Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Hello, how are you all? Hope you are doing fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIV's Home School. This is Ariful Islam, Assistant Teacher of English, National Ideal English Version School. Today I am going to take a computer class for class 3 students. Our today's topic, Chapter 5, uses of computer discussions. So this is your first class of annual examinations. So open a book, open a computer book and go to page number 33. So let's start the class. My dear students, open a book, Chapter 5, uses the computer. Lesson objectives. What we will learn from the lesson. At the end of this lesson, students should be able to list a few places where computers are used. So we will know what kinds of places where computers are used. We will know such types of places. List a few jobs in each place for which computers are used. Okay. So we will start the lesson or chapter. You already know that computers can help us do many different things. So computers can help us not only do same things, computers can do different things, many things. This is why computers are used almost everywhere. This is very important for MCQ. Now, computer has been used almost everywhere in our country, all over the world. Today, all schools, hotels and restaurants, airports, railway stations, banks, hospitals, offices, publishing houses and a number of other places use computers. Lots of work that was earlier done by hand is now done by computer. So today these are the places. Today all schools, hotels and restaurants, airports, railway stations, banks, hospitals, offices, publishing houses and a number of other places use computer. All kinds of places are using computer nowadays. This line is very important. Lots of work that was earlier done by hand is now done by computer. The work which was previously we did with our hand, now almost everything we do with the help of the computer. So the work of the computer, where we use the computer, hotel and restaurants, schools, railway stations, airport, offices and many other places. So these are the places we use computer. We'll move to next page. Let us see what computers help to do in some of these places. Schools. So what we do with the help of the computer in the schools. Keeping details of all students. So we use computer for keeping details of all students. Helping in teaching. The teacher is teaching the students with the help of a computer. Number 3, making marksheets and report cards. We use computer in schools for making marksheets and report cards. And next one, keeping fee records and library records. So we have also use computer for keeping fee records, monthly fee records and library records. We'll move to next part, hotels and restaurants. What we do with the help of the computer in hotels and restaurants. Keeping record of guests staying in rooms. So we use computer for keeping record of guests staying in rooms in hotels and restaurants. Next one, making bills of the customers, the tourists or the guests. Next one, keeping records of items used to prepare food. So we also use computer for keeping records of items used to prepare food. So what do we do in the airport and railway stations with the help of the computer? Look at booking tickets. We use computer for booking tickets, providing information about flight and train timings. So we also use computer for providing information about flight and train timing. So we use computer in the airport and railway stations. Number 1 for booking tickets, and for number 2 for providing information about flight and train timing. Next one, banks. How we use computer in banks. So number 1, keeping records of money deposited and withdrawn by customers. So we use computers for keeping records of money deposited, and we also use computer for withdrawing money by the customers. So for these two reasons, first keeping money, deposited money, and withdrawing money, for these two reasons we use computer in the bank. Number 2, helping customers withdraw money from a machine called the ATM, automatic teller machine. This is very important for our exam, MCQ. This is very important for our MCQ. ATM means automatic teller machine. Automatic teller, not taller, T-E-L-L-E-R, teller machine called ATM. Hospitals. What do we do with the help of computer in hospitals? Keeping records of patients being treated. So number 1, we use computer in the hospital for keeping records of patients being treated. Number 2, identifying diseases and preparing medical reports. So we also use computer in the hospital for identifying diseases and preparing medical reports. So we use computer in the hospital for keeping records of patients being treated. And number 2, we use computer for hospitals for identifying diseases and preparing medical reports. We will move to next page, offices. How we use computer in the offices. What are the purposes? Number 1, typing and printing letters and reports. Sending and receiving messages through computers. So we use computer in the offices for typing and printing letters and reports. Number 2, sending and receiving messages through computers. Next one, storing file in computers and in CDs and DVDs. So number 2, we also use computer for storing files in computers and CDs and DVDs. So we use computer in the offices for typing and printing letters and reports, sending and receiving messages to computers. Next one, storing files in computers and in CDs and DVDs. Book publishing and film making. The book that you are reading was typed, designed, and printed with the help of computers. The book you are reading was typed. First it was typed, then designed and printed. All the works was done by the help of computers. Even the illustrations were made on computers. Magazines and newspapers are also designed and printed with the help of computers. Cartoon films are made on computers. So there are a lot of important things. First, magazine and newspapers are also designed by which this machine, computer, and printed also by the help of the computer. And if the question comes in the exam, cartoon films are made on computers. So which films are made on computers? Cartoon films. So this is our today's topic. Come to the point. Your SW. Chapter number 1, chapter 5, uses of computer. The chapter we have finished reading today. Make 10 MCQ. You have to 10 MCQ from this chapter 5, from this chapter. Okay, and this SW is very important for you because we will give city mark, diary mark, and SB mark on basis of the SW. And you have to submit this SW on next Sunday. So, my dear students, do your assigned SW at home and submit all your SW within 8 AM to 2 PM on Sunday in our school library. So, my dear students, I hope you have enjoyed today's class. Keep practicing at home. Have a good parents. Stay well. See you again. Till then, Allah Hafiz.